We just won the MB Open $10,000 event, and today I'm bringing you the practice session that we did right here in my hometown at my home club. But this video is not just about the win that we got this past weekend. It's about two former college teammates that are getting ready to launch into some pro tennis doubles. So in this video today, you're gonna see my buddy John, who I played college tennis with back at SNU for my first 3 years. You guys might even recognize this beautiful lefty forehand here. Played with him in a lot of the videos. And you guys are gonna see him on court with me. He's visiting from Germany. He lives in Germany right now, but he's originally from Norway. So he's visiting me here in this video for the last 10 days, and we did play this tournament together in doubles, and we're able to bring home the title. And even though he's still coming back from injury, he's still one of the cleanest ball strikers I've ever met. Just the way the ball comes off the racket, it's so good. And he just really looks like a good technical tennis player, especially on that forehand wing. Like I said, beautiful, beautiful technique. Boom. And when it comes to the tournament, we also both played in the singles draw as well, but we both lost in the semifinals. John lost to the #1 seed, who ended up winning this tournament, and I lost to the 2nd seed in a 3-hour marathon battle. But like I said, we did play doubles together, and we did bring home that title 7-5, 6-3 in the final. All right, so what exactly is this video about? Today we're going to show you guys one of the practices that we had leading up into the tournament to help us get ready to play our best. So serve +1, return patterns, rally depth, nothing flashy, just clean, intentional reps you're gonna see in this video. And as many as you guys know, if you're chasing results, it doesn't just start when you play the tournament, it starts a week before with the prep that goes in to becoming a better player that will help you on the match court. So here is one of these practices that we did the week prior to the tournament. All right, so you guys are gonna hear me pop in from time to time with the voiceover just to explain what I'm doing, what we're doing in the practice, what we're talking about, what we're trying to execute, and how this will help us with the tournament coming up. All right, first drill we have here that we started after the mini court was inside the baseline. This is one of our favorites to actually start doing before you start going baseline to baseline. So you're gonna have one player on one side, one player on the other side. Pretty straightforward up the middle, but everything needs to be taken early inside of the baseline, so you cannot exit behind the baseline. You need to force yourself to take the ball early. So once again, this is a great way to get your feet activated, really track the ball, take it early. And if you kind of add this to your practices, you'll notice that you become better at just taking it early in general. So you can see there's a couple angles for me with the camera showing what it's like to do this. You're gonna get a lot of different types of balls here, and it's gonna give you a lot of different variety. If someone's going to hit some loopers at you, if it's going to be more of a drive, you got to be ready to just take it inside that baseline. All right, second drill here. We've now backed up to the baseline. In between the first drill, so if I'm taking it inside the baseline, and this next drill you can hit up the middle if you'd like, but this drill is the 100 ball challenge. Is what you're going to do. You'll need another partner for this one. So you got John on the other side for me. We are trying to hit 100 balls in a row, pretty much should be the goal, but it's pretty tough. So what you do is if you do in fact make a miss in the net, wide or long, that counts as a miss. You can see the X comes up on the screen. That was a miss from John. So every time you make an error, you count that as one. So how many errors does it take to get to the 100 ball? So there's another error there, you can see. One thing that was really good about this day is we actually, I believe we stayed with the same ball up until 100. So that's also great. If somebody does miss, if you do miss long or wide, run that ball down, keep the rally going and play it. It will just count as one error for the drill. So I think we're at like 2 or 3 right now. And then you build up to keep going to 100. Now, if you miss in the net, make sure you have another ball ready. So yeah, this is a great drill to start finding some rhythm just up the middle. We're hitting about 50 to 60, well, maybe a little bit more than that. I would say closer to 75%, not blasting the ball, just cooperative. And this is going to build some great rhythm. So now we've got a nice little cross-court exchange 2-minute challenge. You're both going to take a turn in this one. So you can see there's a little 3/4 court line that's drawn halfway from the baseline to the service line. This line will represent either the 1 or the 2-point difference. So if I hit cross court, it lands past the service line, but before the 3/4 court line, that will be 1 point. Now, if it goes past that line, as in the 3/4 court line, and it lands in that spot, that will be 2 points. So the way you do this drill, you got 2 minutes to do it. You're going cross court. You can see we're doing it on the forehand right now for John's backhand since he's a lefty. And you're going to count the other person's ball. So one person will do the drill and the other person will be counting for them. So while that person's counting for them, they're just working on putting the ball back. They're kind of just a sparring partner for those 2 minutes, and then you can switch roles. So as you can see, we're on the backhand now. Make sure you do this on both wings. And if you really enjoyed it, you can do it multiple times to see if you can beat your score. But once again, really finding some rhythm here after that 100 ball challenge. You move to doing a good solid drill here on the cross court. And I can tell you, after we did do this one, we were actually pretty tired just because there had been a lot of reps and a lot of volume in a short period of time.
I think it just makes you want to hit depth.
Yeah. Huh?
It just makes you really think about your depth.
Yeah, like just being solid.
Yeah.
You know, like having good.
But trying to keep a good tempo.
Yeah.
All right, the last more drill we have here is a serve +1. So important to work on serve +1, guys, especially before a tournament. This is what's going to be happening at the start of every point. So very important. You're going to be hitting the serve, and then the goal is to put a damaging +1. So as you can see, you got the the cones separating the middle of the court. If you hit your serve in and then hit your +1 in the outside, so in between the singles line and the cones, that will be 1 point for you. All right, you get 6 serves, so 3 on each side, but at the same time, you're playing against the other guy on the other side of the net. So after my 6 serves, John has a turn as well. So like I said, in order to score a point, you need to hit the +1 and the serve in the correct spot. So serve in, then +1 on the outsides of the cones, out of the middle. Now you can get a half a point. If I hit a good serve and John misses in the net, I do get a half point. You can hit a full point as well by hitting an ace, but this is also an amazing drill as the returner. You don't want the server to get points, so this forces you to put in a really good return, whether you're gonna go for a little bit more, maybe outside of the middle, or maybe you're just gonna go good deep to the middle. As you can see, John throws in some serves and volleys. I actually really struggled in this one, but really good to get warmed up for the serve +1. All right, and last but not least, we got a practice set to 4, or a fast 4, as many people call it. Always great to end with points. I feel like everybody should know that, especially going into a tournament where you're playing singles or doubles, especially since we just worked on serve +1. It's now time to put everything we did in the practice and put it to some work in points. So we played a fast 4 here. Not much to talk about. I'll let you guys enjoy it. Unfortunately, the camera did die on us, but John did get me, I think, 4-3. We played a little tiebreaker at the end. I think it was like 10-8 or something in the tiebreaker. Me and John always have great battles, whether it's in practice or whether we used to play doubles against each other too at school. So it was nice to play doubles with him in this tournament, but I'll leave this rest of the vid with you guys and you guys can enjoy some points here and then we'll wrap it up at the end.
No. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Oh! Hold on! All right.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. If you guys enjoy this type of content, seeing what the grind is like, seeing what prep looks like going into a bigger tournament, you know, playing doubles and singles can be taxing. So how do we kind of prepare for a tournament like this? This is the channel for you. So subscribe if you enjoy the content here. Of course, we still have a lot of videos on the channel that are from all different aspects and points of tennis, rackets, equipment, college, all these things that I've done. So if you're enjoying this, please like and subscribe. It helps us a lot and it will help you guys be a better tennis player. And with that, we still got some rackets coming here on the channel soon. We got the Technofiber TFX1. Hopefully I didn't butcher that name. Coming on the channel soon. Brought that out on court today. And then this is also the Babolat Pure Drive 98. Also still have the Radical Pro and hopefully the new Ultra coming in the mail soon as well. So for my racket nerds, stick around. Don't worry, I did not forget about you. And also, let me know, have you guys ever played doubles in a tournament? How did it go? Do you prefer doubles or singles? Right now, I really love doubles, especially getting a couple tournament wins on the doubles court. I'm really loving it, so let me know what you guys think. Hey guys, are you guys tired of losing to players you should beat? Well, trust me, I know that feeling. After 4 years of college tennis, I've packed everything into one system that works. Now, I'm not saying you're going to win every single match you play, but you'll definitely win more. Look, most players only focus on one aspect of their game, but this trifecta tennis system will help you improve your court skills, on-court conditioning, and your mental game, all in just 90 days. This complete tennis performance bundle will give you step-by-step videos, workout plans, and mental strategies to help you fit it in your busy schedule. Click the link below to level up your game for just $27 and get a 30-day money-back guaranteed if you're not satisfied with your results. So with that, stop wondering why you're stuck and start winning matches you should.